Gold Star Chili Restaurant. If you're from Ohio, I'm from Dayton, so you have an opinion on Gold Star versus Skyline Chili. And we're going to look at how this looks like in Blender in a second, because it looks better in Blender, I promise. In the actual Madden game, textures sometimes get broken and off. Today we have a Gold Star Chili Restaurant in Madden 25 at Paycor Stadium. That's right, I took the actual Gold Star Restaurant and I put it in Madden 25 in Paycor Stadium, and it actually turned out a lot better than I expected. The textures are always broken whenever you put anything like this in Madden, but this looks so much better than I could have ever expected it to look, and I kind of love it. So first off, of course, we have our doors over there. We have 3 sets of doors. 2 on the sides and then 1 right here. Now with Madden, you got to keep in mind that different angles, different walls and objects will appear. It's a problem with Madden. It breaks all the time whenever you're going ahead and looking at different objects. When you're adding objects into the game, different angles will have different things appear and disappear. So you kind of have to look at it in the correct angle for it to look perfect. But for example, if we look at it from the left hand side here, you can see that that wall over on the right hand side will appear and will actually show up. Now if you look at on the other side of that wall, it will look like you can see right through it. So it's just a, again, factor of Madden and how Madden works. So like, for example, you're seeing right through the wall, but if you look at it on the other side, the wall's there. So you got to imagine it as the wall is there. So we have a little area out here where people sit down, they eat, you know, they get their food, probably have chairs and set up like that, right? Then in the back, we have our counter, we have our kitchen, we have our, you know, back door to exit the building. Obviously, you know, pay counter for people to pay for the food and stuff like that. Sadly, the flag didn't actually like work in this. It didn't like perfect into this. Like you're going to see in the very front of this restaurant, there is a flag you're going to see in Blender that doesn't actually work here. Again, like I said, we're putting a damn restaurant in a video game, okay? In the Madden video game. Even though this is like the least craziest thing I've ever done, right? Because I've also added GTA 3 and GTA 4 in Madden 25. This is still in the same thing. So the flag I'm talking about is not only a flag, it's like a banner thing right there that says welcome to the actual restaurant. So sadly, that's not in the thingy wingy. Yeah, kind of sucks. Again, like I said, there's certain details that are going to kind of get messed up when importing it into Madden with the textures. But yeah, here's our restaurant. Again, like I said, I'm personally a fan of Skyline Chili myself. I do like Gold Star. I like both, but I do like Skyline better. So I feel like everyone has their, you know, opinion on that subject. If you live in Ohio, you're going to have an opinion. Skyline or Gold Star. I'm going to forever be Skyline Chili guy. So grew up on it and I forever love it. So they also have Skyline Chili in Florida. Little side note. They actually have a restaurant in Florida with Skyline Chili, so it's not as good as Cincinnati. It's not as good as Cincinnati. I'll tell you that right now. But it's still pretty good. It's still pretty okay. It's Florida-esque, so that's you're getting in Florida, so it's gonna be worse. But anyway, though, looking at it from this angle, it actually looks really good. This restaurant. Obviously, again, like I said, it's not perfect, but hey, play a whole entire season in a Skyline Chili restaurant. But here's the thing. Now you can have concerts at Paycor Stadium because they have a roof. Now they have a roof. And rain, sleet, and snow will not impact anything because there's a roof on top of the stadium. Don't ask how the construction would work or how people would be able to actually see the game. And also it's like crazy dark, but you know what? These are all things that will get ironed out. Never because Mike Brown's our owner. But that's beside the point. These are all things that would happen and never get talked about ever again. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.